was on the afternoon of September 5th that my fate became connected with an assortment of compact cassettes. Our story began when my friend called me to inspect some land he was looking to purchase. It was a little bit south of Phoenix and a hell of a lot north of Tucson. He told me with the directional integrity of a compass made out of magnets. I got to the property around 2 or 3 p.m. that day. It was later than I had liked to arrive, but I burned both attempts at breakfast. Desperately hungry, I went to the neighborhood diner for a meal, and their service is self-admittedly glacial in pace. When I dismounted from my truck and planted my feet onto the soil, the strangest chill sunk down my spine. It was like the sensation of the first beat of Arizona summer sweat cascading down my back, picking up each individual grain of dirt along the way. But in this case, the sweat was a jolt through my nervous system, and the dust were neurons whose pathways had long lain dormant, either due to my age or due to my abuse of various drugs and narcotics. The sensation left me feeling young, but with my wisdom intact, so I kissed my lucky tape measure, rolled up my pants, and proceeded with caution. As I walked around my friend's potential purchase, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Nothing had seemed to be built on the property, and no wildlife appeared to be living on it either. Hell, there weren't even any saguaro cactuses, which, don't get me wrong, can be nice to have, but you'll have to get permit after permit if you ever want to get rid of them. God forbid they fall. The sun started to set on me. I didn't want to drive on the 10 after dark, so I was about ready to call it a day. That was until I came across a surprise water feature. An underground water feature. Yep, it was a well. But this well was weird. First, my eyes began to itch just from looking at it. Second, the sounds coming from it weren't those of a well, but instead it was the sounds of a recording of a well. Each wet echo coming from the well's depths were coated in this fog-like static, as if something was in the way of the sound waves themselves. My curiosity overcame me and I approached the well. As I approached, my vision worsened, but I could make out a rope leading down into the abyss. The youthful feeling washed over me once more as I pulled the rope towards my person. With one hand, I grabbed the next length of rope with the other. In time, my efforts were rewarded, and at the end of the rope was a bucket. And in that bucket, oddly labeled compact cassettes. However, with reward came a cost, and the sound the bucket made while rattling its way up had only added to the static-laced echoes, now pulsating out of the well. That didn't matter to me. I felt alive. I tossed the bucket back down again and put my foot up against the stone basin for support before proceeding to pull it back up. Like magic, there they were, more cassette tapes. I was able to do this one more time before the intervals between the pulses grew to be non-existent. And after its last cramped pulse erupted, a solid, unending tone. Now this is when things get a little fuzzy for me. You see, that tone was so strong it knocked me off my feet and sent me back several meters, before finally letting me smack down on the dirt and the rocks. I then looked up and watched the well falling on itself before vanishing completely. But as I lay there not knowing if any of this had happened or if I was dehydrated and about to succumb to heat stroke, I noticed all around me were the cassette tapes I had pulled out of the well. When I got home, I started listening to these tapes. I was confused. It felt like a collection of audio tapes from throughout history. But whatever the history was, it was alien to me. As I continued to listen, it dawned on me these audio tapes weren't from our world, but from another world entirely. I made it my mission to cut these tapes together and to tell the story that lives within them. What you're about to hear comes from these tapes.
Hey! Remove your hand from that radio dial. It is exactly where it needs to be, here on the hottest radio station in the valley. I hope you're staying cool, Phoenix. It's Blue from Vampire State Evacuation Plan, here to tell you about a show tonight at the Pink Cactus in Tenton. The bill is stacked with locals, Reward 500, Jennifer Gladley, and yours truly. We'll be out there supporting a must-see act on tour from Houston, Texas called Lost Cat. You may remember them as the overnight sensation who wrote the song Wet Feet for Tabby for that soul-crushing documentary Casino Cats, which told the true story of the New York City sewer cat gambling ring bust of '03. Since this song went viral, Lost Cat has been busy recording their first self-titled album, which is out now, and they booked their first national tour. We're insanely happy for them and can't wait to play with them. So let's give them a warm welcome tonight, Phoenix. And if the music is enough, then wait till you hear this. Tonight, we'll be auctioning off a piece of that pyramid that the governor was buried under outside of the zoo. And then we'll hold a gayest cowboy boot contest. And Randy Johnson will be there at the venue all night, and for $20, he'll throw a baseball at anyone. Alright, Phoenix, you know where to be tonight, but for now, how about we premiere a new song from my band right here on 103 and 910 QXRX.
Attention all cyclists, attention all cyclists. If you are currently on the Super Bikeway 66, there's one thing I need from you, and that's a pedal. Pedal, 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 let's ride! From Chicago to LA is a federally funded Super Bike Lane. Grab your seat pass if you like access. They are free, registration is done. Fasten temp control tunnel, lights to guide your way. Low carbon footprint, musical Fridays, it's up. Super Bikeway 66, come on everybody. It's only for cycles on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on everybody, it's only for cyclists. If you ride with me, wear a helmet please. You gotta know that safety is everything. Next to signaling, if you pass, give a ring. Lose yourself to the spirit of cycling. Now and then we have a bike accident, but don't worry, our response time is excellent on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! Only for cycles on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! Only for cyclists. Now upward from our bike chains.
And by the way, my name is Connor. His acronym full name is longer. C is for Chancellor. O is Moses Jones. N is for nose. Well, my face is Ectophone. N is for nautical, like kayak, flying hunter. O again, Osmosis Jones. R.
Rothanante, my mighty steed.
So are you doing anything after this?
Actually, I kind
On the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! Only for cycles on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! It's only for cyclists on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! It's only for cyclists on the Super Bikeway 66. Come on, everybody! It's only for cyclists.
Hello, you've reached Blue, what's up?
Yes, is this Blue a Vampire State Evacuation Plan?
Yeah, that's me. Are you with Lost Cat?
I'm from the publication The Regal Phoenix. I've been assigned to write a piece about your show tonight.
No way.
We've been informed by our associates over at the radio station 103 and 910's The Quail that she wrote the new theme song for the Super Bikeway 66. That's a pretty big deal. How'd you guys get in contact with the Department of Bike?
Well, we made a demo version as a joke. I thought it was kind of good, so we shared on some internet forums. Apparently the bike chancellor is obsessed with people talking about them, so they spend a lot of time online reading what people say, and they stumbled upon our song. And they said it was kind of good and wanted to be featured on the bridge.
Wow, what a bizarre and unearned chance occurrence. I can't wait to hear it performed live.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
The Super Bikeway thing. You are playing it tonight, aren't you?
Well, no, we're not ready to play it live yet, and I was referring to the first thing you said.
Why not perform the song tonight?
The Bike Chancellor verse. The part is way too difficult for any of us to play on our instruments and do the vocals for.
Well, you have until 6 to figure that out.
No, yeah, but no. We don't really have time to practice before the show.
Well, if you don't open with the Super Bikeway 66 thing, I will leave before I even finish my drink.
And if we do play the song?
I'll at least finish my drink. And if you sound good, I'll get a second drink. If you're amazing, well, let's not set our hopes too high.
Oh, we're definitely at the very least good.
Confidence, I love it. So, what's the head count looking like tonight?
Pretty good. I think the turnout is definitely gonna be decent, if not good.
Decent? Can I quote you on that? It's spelled D-E-C-E-B-O-R-I-N-G. Boring blue. A decent turnout? Do you want me to write about your show?
Yeah, I would really like it and really want it. So please write about our show.
Then give me something interesting to work with here.
Okay, can you quote the intro I did on the radio? You already heard it.
Fucking hell, quote your radio intro. Is this the kind of energy you bring to the stage? Thanks for coming out tonight. Did you hear our radio spot earlier today? It made us sound pretty fun and entertaining. Hope you like us.
No.
Then give me something.
If you're in Phoenix and looking for a fun Friday night, then give yourself to the Pink Cactus for the best music you'll hear in the Valley. Every band on this bill is guaranteed to make you want to succumb to desert madness. If one show could be everything you've ever wanted, it's this show tonight. So you never know when you're on the precipice of history. So heed my warning, tonight is that precipice.
Okay, great. Bye.
Damn it. Go here. No, not this one.
Hey, is this Jennifer Gladley? It's Blue of Vampire State Evacuation Plan.
Well, this is Vanessa of Jennifer Gladley, the band.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I just
Assumed Jennifer Gladley is my name. Dude, it's not even a name. There's a comma between Jennifer and Gladley.
Yes, but I thought it was that thing when it's like last name, comma, first name.
Okay, but why didn't you ask if this was Gladley Jennifer then?
Oh, I think I get your band name now.
Great. So on the posters, is the comma there?
This is not what I was calling you about.
Tough shit, it is now. So answer my original question. Pull up the JPEG and tell me if there's a comma.
Okay, well, it's not the only issue with the poster.
All right. What's the other issue?
Lost Cat wanted a picture of their house cat underneath their band name.
Okay. So
it kind of looks like...
it kind of looks like a Lost Cat poster. Got it.
Yeah.
Won't the other band names give it away?
Yeah, except the other band names are Reward 500 and Jennifer Gladley.
Okay. Yeah, that's misleading, but shouldn't you have thought about that before booking a band called Reward 500 with a band called Lost Cat?
I wasn't thinking about the poster when I was putting this together.
Because you're not good at this.
Rude and not helpful.
Okay, dude. Well, you could have helped yourself by spelling my band name correctly, but you didn't. Jennifer, Gladley looks like a band name. Jennifer Gladley looks like the desperate owner of a lost cat.
Okay, alright, yes, whatever, I get it.
Hey, don't get snippy. You're the one who called me.
Yeah, and we haven't even talked about what I called you to discuss.
Okay, then get to it, Captain Vampire.
I was calling to see if you could post more on social media to promote the show tonight.
See you tonight, Blue.
Printco.
Hi, yeah, sorry, is this Printco?
Printco.
Great. I emailed you guys a JPEG. I need 40 copies printed. The subject line is Lost Cat poster.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I went through a similar thing a few months ago. I was a wreck, man. It's like losing a child, you know? Well, not that I ever lost a child.
That's good.
Well, not my own child, that is.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 20 extra posters and give you 20% off your purchase.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
No problem. It's something me and my coworkers call the Gerald discount. It's our little secret.
Well, thank you, Gerald.
Oh, I'm not Gerald.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your cat, of course.
My cat's name is Plunk.
Oh. Gerald was the child?
Gerald was the child I lost.
I see. Well...
does your cat follow you into the bathroom?
What?
It's gonna sound weird, but when Plunk ran away, I was really desperate to get her back. So I looked on a lot of lost cat forums for advice. I saw this post, right? And it said, if your cat follows you into the bathroom, they know the smell of your urine.
Wait, what?
Call me crazy, but that night I went into the alley behind my apartment and I pissed everywhere. I gave no F's, man. I wanted my cat back, and I swear to you, the next day, there was Plunk. Why'd he come back? Can't say. But he came back.
Okay. I guess I'll try that.
It might not work for you, but it might have worked for me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah. My friend Spitz is gonna be picking up these posters for me in an hour.
Sounds good, man. Best of luck with your cat.
Shut up. If this isn't Blue, just hang the f*** up.
I'm gonna stay on the line then?
Finally, why didn't you answer earlier?
You didn't call me earlier.
Okay, shut the f*** up again.
Done. Wait, who is this?
It's Randy, the manager of Lost Cat. I'm using some dipshit roadie's phone. We need help, Blue. We decided to use the van to tour.
A van?
A fucking car! I know you're young, but come on, 4 wheels and engines. They are sparse, but not fucking extinct.
Okay, so?
So the f***er crapped out on us.
Okay.
Let me spell it out for you, Blue. We need f***ing help.
Boss, you've got to ease up on the swearing. I don't know how many honks this thing has left in it.
That is not f***ing how f***ing bands work.
Alright. I'm gonna send you Jeff's number. He's the only tow truck operator in Arizona. So, best of luck. See you tonight.
I'm the only tow truck operator in Arizona. I got all-terrain wheels and mild hip dysplasia. I've got a cross-locking mechanism that I control with a lever. I got plenty of sandwiches if I'm prevented by the weather. I got an all-channel radio so I can listen to signals from down below. I got cigarette lighters that I used to hold in my microphones. I don't do well alone and I missed a lesson on homophones. If you saw these lyrics spelled out, then you know. They call me Jeff, but I don't have a name tag. They call me Jeff. They call me Jeff. They call me Jeff. Like movie images on the internet, they call me Jeff. And that's it.
If you break down in a car, your only chance is
Sometimes I think there can only be 100 saguaro cactuses out there. 120 tops. But I don't think they stand still. And they're always moving around, making us think that there's more than 100 saguaros. One day, they'll slip up, and someone will be somewhere where there's no saguaros. Hopefully they have something to take a photo of it. Well, the lack of it.
Oh, I got mayonnaise on the sensor. The whole damn thing's wrong. The whole damn thing's wrong.
Hi, welcome to Presto Pasta, home of the Presto Pesto Elbow Bowl, and the first ever bike drive-thru.
Hi, this is my first time using your bike drive-thru. I was wondering, how do I carry the food?
Congratulations on your first time riding through. Usually, customers come prepared with a backpack or some way to hold the food.
Oh, well, what if I'm not prepared?
We have brown paper backpacks we can provide you.
Oh, do those work?
Sure.
I think I've changed my mind, and I'm gonna go now.
Oh, please don't cycle through the gravel. Hey, please don't cycle through the gravel.
Spitz, hope you're well. I really appreciate you running the merch table tonight, but I need you to do one more thing. Can you go to Printco off Alien and Priest and pick up the flyers for the show? They say Lost Cat with a picture of a cat on them, and the order is for blue. Then, if you have the time, put them up around the mill, maybe? If you don't have the time, then, I don't know, get someone else to do it. Thanks, you're the best! Vampire State Evacuation Plan, let's go! Okay, band, please get to the venue by 6 p.m. tonight. I'll bring the guitars, amps, but viola, you need to bring your drum set. Also, please don't send anyone who's not you to the venue to show up on time, and then you get there and you switch clothes with them. Didn't know this needed to be said, but I know the difference between you and someone else. But besides that, we're going to be great, because we're great. Vampire State on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vampire State! Hey, also, someone from the Regal Phoenix called, and they want to write about our show and our band. But we have to open with the Super Bikeway 66 theme, and I know we're not ready yet, but if I throw the keys through my laptop and viola, you play to a click, maybe it can work. It's my best guess, but we got this. So, yeah, goodbye.
Hey, Blue, just picked up the posters. You didn't pay when you placed the order, so it's gonna be $30.57. You could just add it to the $50 for running merch tonight and maybe throw in another $20 for having me put up the posters. It'd be cool if you did. Also, the guy at Printco gave me a free liter of water in case you need to go later. Not sure what that's about, but I'm drinking it. See you at the show.
Hey Blue, it's Rick. So when me and my crew came in at 3:30 today, there was a person who claimed to be your drummer. I'm not sure why they'd be here so early, but whatever. They were smoking cigarettes out of the ashtrays that we leave in front of the venue. We told her to stop doing that. Not that we really cared. It was just kind of fucking gross. And then we asked if they wanted to load in their drum set, and they said they don't play the drums. So we asked what they're doing here. She told me she was getting paid $20 to come here and pretend to be your drummer. I mean, I know y'all have a reputation for weird stage gimmicks, but what is happening, Blue?
I'm so sorry, Rick. That is unacceptable. Can you give this person a pack of cigarettes? I'll pay you back for them when I get to the venue. This is just a new joke that my drummer likes to play on me. I usually get the short end of the stick with these antics, so I'm really sorry this is happening to you.
Oh, alright. You're lucky I like you, Blue, but please, nothing like this again. We're using that light bulb, thank you. But please put it back where you got it. Thank you. Tonight better be a good show.
Of course, Rick.
Damn it. Go here? Nope, not this one. Oh, what am I even doing?
Sometimes when I'm on my bike, I'll tap on my New York iced tea can, made right here in Arizona.
New York iced tea. Made with New York on the mind. New York iced tea. Refreshing, like a New York summer day. New York iced tea. The state of saxophone. New York iced tea. There are bridges on the can. New York iced tea. You know it's definitely east of here. I don't know. A little bit up too, I guess. New York iced tea. It's on the can.
Welcome to the therapy booth, your place for accessible therapy. Our rate is $2.50 a minute, and we round up to the closest minute. Remember, if your therapy session qualifies to be entertaining enough to be featured on our streaming channel, your therapy is free and the charge will be refunded to your debit card. Hope we can be of help. The time begins once you start talking. So what brings you in here today? Question.
Hi, I'm Blue. I know you're just a disembodied voice in a metal tube, but introducing myself makes this process feel less withdrawn.
Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. Statement.
I don't know. Maybe it's just part of me wanting to control the situation and have things on my own terms. Sir?
That seems pretty self-aware. Do you think like that or not? Question.
Yeah. I overthink things. My band has a show tonight, and I always feel like I am competent between this urge to make sure everything goes perfect and how I think it's supposed to go, or just, letting things happen.
Do you feel like when you try to make sure everything is perfect, that you succeed in that endeavor? Question.
Well, I guess it depends on who it's perfect for. I feel like when I'm less strict as a band leader, my band has more fun, and so do I, but then we play a show and we sound awful. And when I'm a prick, we're less happy, but we get invited to play more shows.
That is interesting. Which experience matters to you more? Your band or the experience of strangers? Question.
I really care about my band. I love playing music. But if you want to play music, you have to be able to afford that lifestyle. And to do that, I feel like I have to be a boss or a prick or, whatever I want to call myself.
So you feel a sense of responsibility for your bandmates? Question. Rhetorical. That must be a lot to put on yourself. Statement. Sympathetic.
Yeah. I love my band. I put a lot of effort into trying to come off as a charismatic and fun front person, so, people ask us to play shows, do interviews, but, I kind of feel like I'm constantly performing.
Do you think your band understands this effort? Question.
No, but, if they understood how much effort I put into it, they would tell me to stop. And I don't want to, so, where would we be?
Sounds like you need to slow down a little. It sounds to me like you're making assumptions. Statement, advice.
I wish I could slow down, but, every day I got phone calls to make, one thing or the other. The whole time I've been talking to you, I'm kind of being self-aware about trying to seem interesting, talking about my band and shows, because I really don't have money for this, so I'm hoping to get on that channel.
Sorry to tell you this, but odds of this being a free session are very low.
Shit. Okay, how long has it been? End session. End session.
That will be 7:50.
Crap, that money was gonna go towards Spitz.
So poised, I wait so placid, I make no noise, so I stay waiting till it by on fire, push my feet in the sand, here I am again. So